to my channel. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on the way in. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always tuning in. So y'all, I'm at the emergency room with my kids. August is already telling y'all bye. As you can see, he looks really weary in his eyes. He's been running a fever all weekend. Here, you got your stuff. And we're at the emergency room to get them all checked out because all three of them have symptoms. So we've been here for a little bit. They got checked in. They just got triaged. And the next step is, of course, to see the doctor. Stop screaming. They can hear you. They can hear you. Yeah, they can hear you, but so you don't have to scream. So he acting kind of crazy right now. It's his nap time, and he's not really trying to let me rock him to sleep because he's too busy trying to, you know, see all what's going on. So somebody had suggested to me in the comments before to get them checked for RSV. So we came in today and they asked me about COVID and other stuff. I opted to have those 3 tests done. August, stop screaming. Y'all know how Augie do. He's so excited to be on camera. But so yeah, we're just here waiting to be called again to see the doctor. Say hi. So August is here throwing a fit. Like I said, it's his nap time that he skipped over. So he's having a fit, but as soon as I say let's talk to the vlog, look how chill he is. This is his career, y'all. This is his real career. So we just did registration. I actually had somebody that kind of like, you know how they push the cart around in the hospital sometimes and come to register you. They just came over here and registered 3 of them. And once again, we just still waiting on the doctor. August, do you have anything to say before I end this clip?
Yeah.
Okay. What you gonna say? Don't put that in your mouth. What you gonna say? Okay, say bye.
Bye. Bye.
I knew this was gonna make you come. I knew this was gonna make you come over here. So Ace got his hair shampooed the other night, but I didn't get a chance to braid it down. Normally put it in like them kind of flats so that it can dry. So hopefully tonight when I get in, I can blow dry it out and put his hair in like some cornrows or some individuals or something. I think he said he wanted individuals. Alright, I don't really know if y'all can hear me because it's like this really loud fan on, but I'm waiting for my car to be pulled up from valet. And then when I get in the car, I'll let y'all know how the visit went and what we're doing next. I'm still waiting. Me and Ada was just laughing and saying, what if the car ran out of gas while the person's trying to bring the car back? Because I came down here on very low gas. So I was just saying, I hope it don't. I hope it don't. This thing is so loud. I really hope y'all can hear what I'm saying. It's like little heaters or something because it's really cold outside. So we're standing in the inside of the building waiting to hear where it's warm. So, you know, we're going to be outside being all cold. Get over here. Leave that alone. I really don't know how the valet do it because it's freezing today. Like, this is probably one of the coldest days I've experienced down here this fall. And they just outside in them little windbreakers, you know, them little windbreaker jackets they be wearing out there. They really just out there in them windbreakers shivering. One of them got on a hat, but that's about the most thing I seen with one. Get out of that wheelchair and don't go back in there. Stop touching stuff. Alright, so we're finally at the Walgreens picking up a prescription for August. August is the only one that got a prescription because he has an ear infection. Oh no, did you just throw up on me? Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Yeah.
And I don't know where your darn bag is. Lord have mercy. How many times I gotta tell this boy don't put the stuff in the trunk? Okay, Augie Bear. Okay. Let's lock the door because we never lock it. Right, boo? Right, Augie Bear?
Yeah.
Alright. Hey, wet mouth. I literally just took this out the washing machine yesterday. Nonetheless, so he tested positive for oh, it's inside my pocket. I'm done. So he has an ear infection and all three of them tested positive for RSV. So I'm glad I took them in to get those tests done. They also have to follow up with their pediatrician in 3 days because he was worried about the fact that Aiden was coughing up blood. It was coming out like when he blows his nose, and whenever like he coughs up mucus, it'll come out in that. So he was thinking that it wasn't pneumonia. He checked him for that. He didn't hear any crackles or anything like that, he said. But he was thinking maybe like bronchitis. If it doesn't get any better, like if he still's doing it, get him checked at the pediatrician for bronchitis. However, their pediatrician are not taking no new patients. I just had their records transferred to our new office, and they say they're not taking new patients. So I'm gonna have to call and see if they can make an exception or something, because where do I take them to follow up at? Unless I'm gonna have to bring them back to the ER, which is just annoying. Because we've been here for like 4 hours. Like we got here at 12 something. It's now like 4:45. So Aiden wanted to go into the store to get some snacks. And he's going to grab, yeah, he's going to get snacks.
Yeah.
He's going to grab the prescription while he's in there. Come on, you sit back. It's crazy how kids be sick and still be wanting to find time and energy to jump around. Like any little time they feel a little bit better, they just start hopping around again. But this was the craziest thing ever. Like I was told so many good things about this hospital. This was the hospital of the town. Okay, this is the hospital of this city. They might have the slowest care, but they give the best care. And I did not receive. I wouldn't say I got the best care because, first of all, we were seen by an MP. It was a gentleman. And he was very thorough with August. However, Ace and Ada had went to the bathroom, and when they came back, he didn't really do any checks on them, because of the fact that he already had got their test results back, I guess. Even though he was still supposed to check them out, he didn't. And then when he came back in and tried to ask me about some other things, I showed him the pictures of the blood and stuff that Aiden was blowing out and coughing up. And then he got interrupted by a phone call that I guess was more urgent. Then we got checked out, and while I'm in the lobby trying to get my parking, making sure that I didn't need my ticket stamped because I did valet parking, so I'm making sure I didn't need my ticket or anything stamped. And he comes flying out saying he didn't get a chance to check listen to Aiden's breathing and stuff like that. They're short-staffed from what I hear, but still, like, I felt like that was like a little sloppy. You know what I'm saying? In all my years of going to a doctor has never let me leave out of there without thoroughly doing things on me and my children. So the fact that you're realizing after that, and that wasn't the first time that he came back in and said, oh, let me do this real quick while we were already being checked out. The second time he actually had to leave out of there and come out into the lobby area to get us. And I was just like, wow, like I appreciated the fact that he came back out to make sure that he did what he needed to be done, but it's just the fact that it wasn't done in the first place, you know. And I kind of had thought about it, but I just said, maybe it's all right since he got the test results. Maybe as a doctor or as a nurse, as an MP, he knew, okay, it's good, but he was still supposed to check on them, you know, in that way. So I'm glad he did, but it's just like, wow, the fact that he let them go out the door halfway and then ran us outside to come and see. But I'm glad he said he was kind of concerned, okay, maybe if it continues, it might be like a bronchitis, so get him checked again in 3 days anyway. Even if it's looking better, he says to still get him checked because of the fact that it was blood. So I'm glad he did come back out and give some good orders and things like that. But it's just like, wow, like how busy. They shouldn't be letting that place get that short staffed, you know, where it's like, oh my God, I forgot to do this. Oh my God, let me run out here and tell them I forgot. Like it should be, you know what I'm saying? Hire people, pay some more money, you know. Maybe start lowering the price of education to where people want to be. Doctors and NP staff should never be that short. Never be that short in a hospital, for real. That's just craziness. So yeah, that's the case. I was going to say RSVP. But they got RSV. And it's no medication for that at this point. They've been having symptoms since last week Wednesday. So yeah, they just have care, as in Motrin and Tylenol on rotation for fevers or pain. And they're going back to school on Wednesday, so today's Monday, so they'll have the rest of today off, obviously, and then all of tomorrow, and then they can go back on Wednesday. So, because they've been out since last Wednesday, so a week out of school should be enough to recover and go about. And they're acting normal for the most part. Like, they might have a little time when they want to nap or be down or whatever, but for the most part, they still be in their crazy selves. So I figured, well, give them another day out, and then on Wednesday they can return.
Mama like that.
Yeah, but August is home with me for right now anyway, so he'll be home to rest more, because I do feel like he was the worst out of the three. These kids got me in this car freezing. Like, it is so cold. It is so cold out here. What? Oh, you need to spit? Okay. Augie is so serious. He do not play about his mucus. As soon as he coughs something up, he hold it in his mouth. Telling you he need to spit it out. My poor baby. My baby man is sick. And mommy gonna make him better. I got some soup in the refrigerator, but it is so old now, I'm sure. I wouldn't even give them that. I was drinking that soup when my shoulder first got the injury, which was when, like the last week of it was I think the last day of November, I think. Yeah, so. Oh, Augie Bear. I wish your brothers would come on. It's cold out here.
Oh, mother.
Aiden don't be having no limit. I bet you he in there buying about $30 worth of stuff. when I told him we going home to eat. You just want a little snack. It shouldn't take but so long. And I could have sworn I just seen him right there at the counter. He must have did it backwards. He must have went to go buy his snack first and then get the prescription. Oh, really? He could have just came back out and well, I guess he wouldn't have thought of that because I did say just grab it while you in there. I could have just went through the drive-thru. What you laughing at? Oh, you speeding?
Yeah.
You speed driving? I need a good meal. I made some good burgers last night. They were so bomb. And some potatoes. I put balsamic vinaigrette dressing on my potatoes because I wanted like that little, I don't know, I wanted some kind of like tang to my potatoes, but I really wanted like a different style of potatoes. I couldn't think of what I had a taste for. I just knew I wanted something with potatoes, like not potato salad, but like a real zesty type of potato. So I tried that. It was okay. It still wasn't what I was thinking of in my mind. And another thing I just thought about as well is normally when you checking out of the ER, or at least what I'm used to, where I'm from, when you checking out of the ER, like, you know, when you first come in, you get triage, so you get your temperature, your blood pressure, they put the little thing on your finger and the baby's finger and all that type of stuff. And then you get that done again when you checking out. So like once you checking out and you're finished, you're supposed to get your temperature and stuff checked again. They didn't do that here. And I'm like, is that just how they do things here? But it can't be. Medical care, I think, is universal for the most part. And so it shouldn't be so different, like where you don't triage the patient when checking out. You know what I mean? You're supposed to still know what those things are, because during the time they were there, they could have ended up getting a fever or something could have went wrong or whatever. You're supposed to know, like, right before they leave, what was the condition you left them, they left out of there in. And if you check the temperature at 1 o'clock, you know what I mean, or 12 o'clock, like, you should know what it is when he was leaving out. At least that's how I'm used to it being when I'm checking out of somewhere. Oh, sorry. Wait a minute, let me put you outside. There you go. Oh, what the heck is taking so? I might gotta take you in there. I'm trying to keep you in the car so you can stay. Well, ain't like as much warm, but here, let's turn the heat on for a second. It's a shame I don't have no money for no gas. This is crazy. This is crazy. Oh, Lord. I wish they would come on. I see everybody through walking around or coming out that door except for them. I could have sworn Aiden was just right there at the counter. Yeah. I don't know what he doing. Is that Aiden? No, that's not him. That's a little girl. All right, so August's fever is back. It's not extremely high, but it is 100.9. You know, anything over 100.4 is a fever. So definitely has a fever, so I'm about to give him some ibuprofen now. And I need to get some Tylenol. I don't have any Tylenol because you ain't supposed to rotate Tylenol, ibuprofen, ibuprofen. But I don't have.
Oh, cut this part out. But
Doesn't
Alright,
I can't. So I need to get some more Tylenol. But I came straight in here once we left the pharmacy because my tank is on E. And I don't have any money right now. I really don't have not a dime to my name. I'm no longer with DoorDash, which I was going to stop doing them, as I said before, by the end of this month anyway, before the new year. However, something weird came up with my license, and they ended up discontinuing the relationship, which is weird because it was an issue actually with my previous license. And when I sent them my new license, they still had an issue with it. So when I contacted the DMV, they told me that nothing at all was wrong with my license. And for whatever reason, it's still coming up as an issue in the DoorDash system. So nonetheless, I'm okay with it because I was planning to end a relationship anyway before the new year. It just ended up being before I was ready because I was collecting my daily cash to have some money for some bills that is due for this month so that I could start the year, fresh. I get paid at the end of the month, every month from my other income producing activities, so it wasn't really a big deal, but it just ended before I wanted it to. So with that being said, now when I need a little daily cash to get gas, to get nail medicine, to do other little things, I don't have it available. But that's cool because we're going to figure it out. I do be having like all these other little apps that I do stuff on. I do have another driving app that I can do, but it's a little bit different. It's not as flexible as DoorDash. You have to actually have assignments in there for you to go and do. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna just get on a shift. It's not like that. And then I got like survey apps and stuff like that. So we're gonna work it out and figure out what, how I'm gonna maneuver in this situation. But so that's that with that. I'm gonna give him some ibuprofen for now. Oh. I'm gonna give him some ibuprofen for now, and then the next dose, which should be good for 6 hours, I'm gonna give him some Tylenol for that, hopefully. Right?
Yeah.
Look at you. You look so sickly in the face. I can't wait for my baby to feel better. All right, guys. So it is the next day. I don't think I officially ended the vlog last night. But I'm about to go through the clips now and edit the video. But before I do, I just wanted to add this clip in there. Hi from August. And I wanted to just say that I made a community post today. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It was about my current situation and me needing a little bit of financial assistance. I'm no longer with DoorDash. I think I did say that in yesterday's video. I'm no longer with them, and I really haven't been able to really work as of yet. My kids have been sick and things of that nature, so I've been kind of slow with the videos and things like that. So as things are picking back up or whatever, and I'm getting ready to take them to school tomorrow, I'm going to need gas money and just some money to cover some bills over the next couple of weeks, probably till like the end of January. So I was asking if everybody could pitch in and contribute a total of $1,000, just so I can get through until the end of January. If you can, my Cash App will be pinned in the description box. And a pinned comment. So if you're able to contribute anything, I would greatly appreciate it. And may it be returned to you guys 100-fold if you can. So with that being said, I'm gonna end the video right here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.